How's it going? Welcome back to another video with your boy Jerry, and today we're going to do an introduction. So my name is Jerry. How's it going? Welcome to the channel if you haven't seen it before. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and do so if you want to. This channel is mostly about toys, not just Marvel Legends, from the past couple of videos that I've uploaded. No. It's toys, different categories. Mostly Hot Wheels and figures, because I'm a huge Hot Wheel guy. I love cars. Who doesn't love cars, right? And obviously you can't buy all the cars that you want that are really expensive, or they're just kind of rare and hard to get. So ultimately people go to Hot Wheels. So that's pretty much it. We just review Hot Wheels, Marvel Legends, sometimes even Black Series, Hasbro for Star Wars. I love Star Wars, I love Marvel, I love DC, but realistically I just collect a lot of Marvel Legends and Black Series Hasbro from Star Wars. And yeah, I have a really good, I have kind of some interesting stuff to show you guys that I really do want to show you, but today, as for this video, I'm just gonna talk about some things, some cool experiences, and that's pretty much it. So stay tuned. So most of the stuff that I'm going to show is everything I've already bought for the last, five years since I've started collecting. So I haven't paid for anything like this in a long time. Other than the Daredevil, that's the newest that I paid for, and it was $27.99. But ultimately, tax is $30. So it's crazy, man. If you go back, not even 10 years, you go back, 7 years? These things were like, $19.99? It's gone up for $10 in the last 7 years, which is crazy. Marvel Legends, man, even including Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, man, the premiums were they were like $3.94, almost $4, $5 maybe. And now they're like $8. It's crazy. It's like $7.90 something or something like that. I don't even know. I haven't really bought a premium in a while, but man, everything's going up in price, and I feel like there's, other companies are getting to the point where they're better than Hot Wheels, like Majorette, Pink Slips. Sorry, there's a truck went by. So Majorette, Pink Slips, M2s. Even M2s have been out for a long time, and they're still cheaper than like the premium Hot Wheels, and they look a lot better, in my opinion. But people just like to hype up Hot Wheels and the chases and all that stuff. All that good stuff that everybody wants to get their hands on, and either collect them, resell them. And that's the thing, everybody's so competitive that hobbies have turned into businesses, which is crazy. It's not just with Hot Wheels or figures, it's with Legos, it's with what's that other Pokemon, it's really crazy. I used to be a huge Lego guy too, man. I wish I had some of my older Star Wars sets, man. They're going up in, prices. Also, a little bit about myself. I grew up in 2003, so what I was used to was the portable handhelds like Nintendos, PSPs, and Xbox 360, that kind of era, PlayStation 3 era. I grew up in that. The first Call of Duties. It was just a lot more funner, I think. Then now these days everybody's like on the internet, Black Ops 7. Like who would have thought that we would have Black Ops 7 like in 2012, and everything's gone downhill in terms of quality, and not just toys. I'm talking about video games in general. I just find it crazy that we live in this world, in 2026, where a lot of different things just changed. Technology changed a lot of things, and there's the good and the bad. I make content that's kind of the good for me, at least. I don't know how y'all feel about content creators, but it's never been about I never even cared about the fame. I'm not gonna get it, and I just like doing this, to be honest. I like making videos, so that's mostly why I make videos. I just like doing it. I don't know why. I kind of have like that itch with it. And don't get me wrong, if I see a chase, I'm going to snag that up. I don't care if you call me a scalper. I've been on the hunt for Hot Wheels for nearly 4 years. And in those 4 years, I only found one chase. And I got the really good one. It's the pink Roxy chase. So I love that thing. I cherish it. I'm never gonna sell it, you know. I'll make a video on, I think the next video I'll cover that pink Roxy chase and the story behind it. It's a really wild story, so you should check that video out when it's made. But like, oh, and I actually been very fortunate to finding 3 super treasure hunts in those 4 years that I've collected. Well, realistically, I found 2, and I bought one for very cheap, and it's actually the pink Datsun 510 wagon. It's a really nice piece. So yeah, I have 3 super treasure hunts. I have multiple main lines. I have boxes of main lines. It's a lot to go through. A lot of premiums as well. Porsches, muscle cars, Camaros, Mustangs. Mostly Porsches and, you know, really cool hybrid cars. Nissan. I also love JDM. You know, I love to collect Hondas, Honda Civics, Nissan Skylines, Nissan S15, S14, Silvias. You know, I like to collect all those because I don't know. There's just something about it. There's just something about that culture in general. You know, the JDM culture, the aura behind it is just crazy. And especially if Hot Wheels, you know, comes out with Skylines all the time, it's hard to find those things. It's hard to find them nowadays. Everybody wants Skylines. Everybody wants Civics. And too bad that's the thing that I like because I haven't found those in a while. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Oh well, that means I'm dead. No, I'm playing. Probably just the wind. So yeah, everything is just the competition of collecting is just so over the roof. So I decided to stop. You know, I stopped looking at, you know, Instagram. Everybody's looking at, you know, in social media where they release like the new upcoming next thing, and you know they hype it, and you know everything just goes out of pocket. And I'm just tired of it. I feel like it stresses you out, and it's an addiction, and I just had to stop. I'm not totally stopping. You know, if I see something in stores, I'll pick it up, show it to you guys, and, you know, enjoy it. I really do want to enjoy these pieces, even though I have the chase carded. Like, I want to uncard it, but I know that if I do that, I will never find another one for what I paid for at the time. But that's a really good story. I'm going to share it with you in another video. Other than that, yeah, I collected Hot Wheels. The Marvel Legends and the figures is new to me, so I really like them. I like the figure. I like the action figures. I love the history of the characters. You know, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Daredevil. Even though I don't know everything about all these characters. I love to see their motivations and, you know, what really made them into these characters. Even with, you know, Daredevil's kind of like the Marvel Batman, but he's just broke, right? Or not broke, but just not, you know, multi-millionaire. So yeah, I like toys. I like movies. I don't know if I want to change my trajectory to movies, but, you know, I'll say, like, you know, movie reviews or something like that. But, you know, that's pretty much it. It's your boy Jerry. I know we actually talked for a long time, but thank you for watching. Subscribe, enjoy, have a great one.